What's up, cuz? How you?
I
How's your week going?
yeah, same old, same old. Ain't nothing different.
Smiles, that's a brand over there.
Uh yeah, that's that dude that on that clothes. I don't know if you seen a video. I did a video where
In the mall.
clothing brand in the mall, and I came up to him, asked him about it, and then like a video of me making a picture for him.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Um, how the I guess the reveal and I seen you posted the picture of the of you gave it to the couple.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it was. I posted Tuesday, so I just did that, and then I got another one I gotta deliver tomorrow. So that'll be it for the year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
About
Oh,
not well, I got another one, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it out before the year.
oh, okay. And
Yeah.
that's a portrait or something, or that's something okay.
Yeah, another portion.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Who was that? That's one person, that's a couple of people in that picture. What?
There's three people in there. Yeah, like same dude. So he done got three paintings so far.
That's what's
So
up.
he won his daughter, well, his two daughters and his stepdaughter. So
That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope to hear, bro.
yeah. Thank you. I
Um,
appreciate it.
how you planning on ending your year?
Hmm.
It's funny because I asked the same question last week. How you plan on ending the year? But
Into the year or in the year?
I guess entering will be better than. Are y'all doing something as a family? Fuck it. Y'all doing something as a family?
Yeah, I mean, we're just probably gonna eat out. I mean, not eat out, but eat here. We ain't gonna do too much.
Okay.
Probably do the same thing, like cook some food and take it in the crib, man. What y'all got going on?
I don't know. Same thing
Yeah.
is. I guess we just be in the crib. We usually just sit in the crib together and do something. I know.
It's supposed to be something over your dad's house.
But yeah, for Christmas, um, yeah, Kanisha having cousins again, Christmas Eve, and then yeah, I think Christmas is at my dad's house. And I don't know if my mom's side of the family do anything, so I'll probably just be at my dad's house. Oh, with the Smiths the entire time, to tell you the truth.
You go dress up in 70s attire?
Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I have
You
no
don't know
idea what
what it
that means.
means.
Like, what is that? What does that mean? 70s attire? I
Just
don't
dress up in
know,
70s attire.
man. Yeah, I guess I am making it more than what it is. I can just
Yeah,
Google it and tell
yeah.
me what it is. I don't know. I don't because I guess because I don't have anything that means I have to go buy something. So I don't know.
Yeah, you probably would have to go buy some.
I definitely I don't own nothing but hoodies and sweatpants and four pair of jeans. Like I don't have. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can.
I
I
would
guess I have my
definitely,
casual
I
stuff.
would participate in that. Uh,
Just it's something to do. That's why I fuck with
yeah,
Nisha.
is this
Nisha
something
does something
different?
to do.
Doing something like that, that's dope. Like I was like, yo, that's for Christmas too. It ain't Halloween. That's dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leave it up to Nisha. She always come up to something and
Yeah.
put a smile on your face. You know what I mean? While you're doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Real talk. Real talk. Um, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I guess those podcasts kind of steer where I want to have or what I want to talk about. If that makes sense. Sorry, I don't really know what to talk about right now. So I guess is why I'm saying that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I was gonna invite my homeboy back on here, but I just said no. I was gonna talk to y'all first, and then you know what I mean, hit him up with the invite or whatever. Um, I sent the link to Jamal, but I'm pretty sure Jamal's too busy. I just be sending the link just in case he be having time because he be getting overtime, and sometimes he can work from the office, sometimes he can Zoom. You know what I mean? So I was just sending the link. I actually haven't talked to Lowry today, so I don't even know whether she can hop on. I guess I can send her a text real quick. Um, I got off a good amount of pieces at the tournament.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Um, I think maybe three, three while I was there. And then like
Okay.
the 10 that already had sold. So it was pretty good. I still got like good set made them, so I don't know what I'm doing with them joints. You know what I mean? For real, I'm probably get given away. You know what I mean? You know how they go. But
Uh,
it still feel good. I mean, the goal ain't. I can say the goal ain't never to break even, but you never want to do anything under that. If that makes sense. You know, I think I did all right. I think I did all right. Probably should
so you
have.
be selling them. You don't be selling like a booth. You be like playing, and then you be like, anybody want some?
I don't even do that much. So I was the first one I sold. Like like I said, I came there. I already had 10 of them they already got bought, and then I made like another 10 in random color just in case somebody wanted them. So while I was handing some of them out and under the tent, because like four of my teammates bought one, I asked my homeboy Troy. I was like, "Yo, see if you can fit this 3X. I ain't gonna pressure into a buy, you know what I mean? But if it fit, you know what I mean. If you want it, let me know." And the joint fit, and he sent me the money for it. So I would just sell like that. I put up a post when I left the field saying, you know what I mean, I still got these left. And I just sent a text from my boy and said, how much? He didn't say nothing. He just said, how much? So when I got to the field the next morning, I was like, you say how much? You talking about the shirts or the hoodies? He's like, yeah. I was like, what size you wear? I was like, he's like, Lord. I was like, I got these and I got the hoodies. Like, let me get the hoodie. I was like, bet. And the funny thing about it, that was my hoodie. Like, I bought the hoodie, made the hoodie, got it in large. Was like, let me go and just bag this bitch up, see if I can sell it. And so now I ain't got no hoodie. But
You gave him, you gave him yours.
and it was the puff print, you know what I mean? So that was like
Oh,
a
snap.
new vinyl that I got, you know what I mean? So that was
You
kind
sent
of
that off, right?
yeah. Huh?
Oh
You said
yeah,
what?
you sent that off, right?
What you mean I sent that off?
You the puff print. You know how to make
No, no,
that?
no, no, no. That's right here. That's still right here. You talking about your shirt, right?
Hmm?
No, what you talking about?
You said you sold a puff print, like one of those raised,
Yeah.
but you ain't got the capacity to do that, do you?
No, I no. There's a vinyl that puffs up once you heat press it, it puffs up. Doesn't puff up stupid big, but it puffs up a little bit. It's raised up a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I
Oh,
said,
people got the capacity like to do it at home now. Like
I mean, I think it's more about the vinyl. I think it's more about the vinyl itself. You know what I mean? Because I've always been able to
you
make
got
shirts
one
at
right?
home.
You got one right now? You can show me.
Yeah. Um. No, I don't, because I only had that one.
Oh, okay.
All I had was that one
But
vinyl.
but it's like this, but just like it's a all like let's say it's a black shirt and then it's just the letters is raised.
Yeah, the
Is that what
legs
you
are
saying?
great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like it's not stupid raised, but yeah, it's raised up a little bit. Like you put your hand across, you can feel how it's up. Yeah,
Oh,
like I
that's
said, I only
dope.
made Did I make more? Or I just make that one? Because honestly, your shirt was going to be that. Like I didn't because it's basically white. Like the print's white, so I was gonna make your shirt in that print. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are the two ones I had getting made. She hadn't made it yet because she gonna make it this well, she's not gonna make it this week because she got to meet. But she has a
There's no
design that she
rush.
was yeah, I ain't mean
Shoot,
that.
man, I know how.
Yeah, I ain't mean to say it like that, but no, she has a design that she wants to make
Oh, okay.
of a hibiscus flower. And she wants to
Hmm.
use the puff print for that. And I'm looking because the hoodie she wants to use and your t-shirt is on top of that. That's what made me think about all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, now I gotta buy something because now I ain't got no puff print. I just thought about that. But yeah,
That's
it
dope,
definitely
man.
felt
I didn't know
good
you could do that. Like I seen them. I was when I seen them done, I was like, yo, that is so tight. I wanted to mix up like that. And I was like, you got to probably go to send it off. But
but like
you
I said,
saying you could do it at home. Like
I
that's
think it's more about the vinyl. I think it's more about them making more stuff available for custom people, if that makes sense. Because like I said, I had puff prints and I had glow in the dark prints. Those two things I never had before, and I sold. Yeah, I don't have any because I sold all of them. You know what I mean? But that's new, and it's funny because it's like that goes into that whole like Laurice, she does the limited drops. Chase was talking about limited drops. I
yeah.
think I'm gonna start doing that. Like I really like doing custom. So the way I can all like I don't say offset, but the way I can still have something on deck and still supply custom stuff is have limited stuff with like puff print. Like when puff print, I come out with 10 joints. Y'all get them, y'all don't, or you can order one you want yourself. You know what I mean? Do the same thing with the glow in the dark. Like I think that's gonna be my way for the spring. You know what I mean? Because I'm not big on. I hate to use the word like I'm not creative, but I'm not big on like creating new logos or new designs every 4 to 5 months. Like I love my beard game. I love the shit I have on. I just do something different with this every single year. Fuck it. If you like it, you like it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's something different in the same joint. I fuck with it. Cool. Bye. Like, if not, I'll find somebody else I've never seen it before. You know what I mean? Opposed to wrecking my brain trying to come up with something new. You know what I mean? Like, I think I got 3 or 4 that I know work. And I
That's what
just,
World Vision say. They say you don't need to be coming out with something new, babe. Like you confuse the audience.
yeah,
So
that's true
you
too.
know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Like they know yo jank. Like to you get to the point where you be like, man, you gonna hire somebody like full time to come on. Like that's you still people know, oh dad, I recognize that font. I recognize, you know what I'm saying, what it's saying. So this brand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Like
that's like
if somebody got my beard game joint, but then I put out a joint with the glow in the dark beard game, that'll make you a reason to want to go get that because you never had to go in the dark. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
last year. So I think that's gonna be
I don't know, man. I kind of now that I think about it, like I felt like I should have got that glow in the dark jump. Like,
the shirt ain't made.
huh?
The shirt ain't made. I got the puff print and I got the glow in the dark print right here. So
What color is the glow in the dark?
it's both. That's fun. They got bottom both on white. They both come
It's
out white.
white and this all white.
The print is white. But like I
Uh-huh.
said, at night, and when it's dark, it show up as highlighted green.
So it's all white, and you really can't see it unless it's you in
And
the
you don't
night.
know it's going. Yeah, you don't know it's going in the dark until it glows in the dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, and that's another thing. So now I have to like look into different colored glow in the darks. You know what I mean? Maybe there is a black glow in the dark that glows like a fluorescent purple or something like that. You know what I mean? That could be a whole limited line that I have.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this episode myself. Because I feel like sometimes as creators, you have so many ideas that you just throw out your mouth and you never get a chance to actually go on them because another idea gets in the way. So sometimes this type of show that like we can go back and just throw this on in the background while we clean up the house. Like, oh yeah, I did say that. Pause it. Then actually go work on that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
sometimes creators just be throwing $1 million ideas out just cleaning up dishes and like fuck it, just never think about it again. You know what I mean?
It just be trying to find time to do with all the stuff you like. And the reality, you're never gonna be able to do everything you I ain't gonna say you never, but it's very, very hard to get to everything that you really like. You be like, I want to do that, I want to do this. But I lost my train of thought. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be feeling like it's just like just finding the time to do everything that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be coming up with ideas and I be like, dang, I want to do this, but oh, I want to do that, but I ain't got time. And I'll be working on another project, and I'm like, I can't stop doing that project because that's gonna slow me up to go work on something new. So you know what I'm saying? That'd be the frustrating part sometimes. But I think that's just the nature of it, you know.
Yeah, the creative.
Yeah, like it's so much stuff I want to do. I'd be getting frustrated. I'd be like, man, it's just I want to work on this. I want to do this, but I don't be having the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I'd be able to do some of the stuff that one day.
Yeah. It was funny because I had this like randomly I have ideas for that's what I should be doing. Randomly I have ideas like for shirts or whatever, like put it on the shirt, like a thought that you have or whatever. And it was I can't think of how I put the words, but the creators, creation, creating. Like I just like those words like in a circle.
Oh,
Like
that's tight.
Like
I
you know,
like
and
that.
it's just like I think that's something I could do, like just another limited run type joint. Like I make a whole bunch of these, I
Yeah,
put my logo on
I
the
would
back,
get that.
just words, you know what I mean? I so I think, yeah, I don't know if I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch this joke again to remember these
I would
things.
definitely get that because that speak right up to me. Like, you know what I mean? People want to, connect with something that's like true to them. You know what I'm saying? So those words would be true to me. So
Cause I
yeah.
think that's always been my like like my tagline and what my clothes represent, like shirt still talking. The fact that my shirt can let somebody know what your train of thought is or what kind of person you are. Now, I mean, I guess that's what clothing, what clothes and shirts are anyway. But I really feel like that's what I want to do with my shirts. You know what I mean? You ain't
Yeah,
really gotta say nothing. You just conversation starters, so to say. Either
yeah,
conversation starters or conversation enders, like one or the other. Like, y'all don't want to talk to that dude, anything like that, or this type of dude don't want to have a conversation with. You know what I mean? Or
yeah,
what that mean? You know what I mean? Like all that, all in one. You know what I mean?
yeah. Do you find yourself like now that you be making shirts and you be in the creative space, like I don't know, for me, I'd be like, I'm always looking at people clothes, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just the like I'd be asking the questions, but also to get ideas or just be like, I don't know. I'm trying to think like before then, was I really into it? Like, I mean, I'm a curious person, but you feel like now that you in the industry, you constantly be like focusing in on what people be doing as far as with their shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like if it say something catchy, you be like, yo, what that mean? You know what I mean? Or do you stop people? Like,
I feel like I keep bringing up Chase, I keep bringing up Rich, but being around a lot of these young dudes with clothing lines and with shirts and stuff like that, and just I'm just interested in how they do it more
mm,
so than like, oh, what that mean? You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm just interested in how you do it, your train of thought with it. And I think that comes with doing these interviews also.
yeah,
Because I get to actually get to like I think 3 or 4 times, especially with this joke I did with Michelle. Like I haven't dropped this one yet. And it's like one of the best conversations I had in a long time. She was like, yo, nobody's never asked me that. And I think this I get to answer this question for myself. Awesome. You know what I mean?
mhm,
It was
yeah,
so dope to get that. So, and it was about how she comes up with designs and why she throws stuff up and stuff like that. So, like, really getting to see other creative people's train of thought of getting stuff out. And I think, especially because I feel like I struggled with that. And then you realize people struggle with that. Like, everybody struggles with how to get their stuff in front of somebody because
yeah.
we all see how, damn, they got this stuff in front of everybody. Not understanding, like, most of us are trying to get our stuff in front of everybody. We just see the one or two ones that get it out there and they make it look like it's so easy. But no, most of us kind of in that same boat. So, like, I'm very interested in that approach from people, different approaches from people for whatever reasons, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you,
I'll go up to random people and ask them, like, what does that mean? Like, I just don't care. Like, and versus me just being like, what would that mean? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And then if I get around creatives, like that one dude, Shadowbrain, I still be wanting to get up with him, like to see how he be making glow in the dark paintings.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I be peeping that. But a lot of stuff I be looking up on YouTube.
I don't understand what it is about me, bro. Because I know everybody be like, yo, you, because like I said, Michelle, she kind of like, you went to school? She's like, yeah, YouTube University. Everybody just tells me how they just go to YouTube University. It's like, I don't understand what I'm not typing in or whether I'm really just not thinking about. Because like I said, I need to figure out how to use the microphone. And I think that's the first thing I need to go to
It's
YouTube.
always a video on how to do that, Jay.
You just
Like,
type in the goddamn,
yeah,
the exact
you might
specs
have
and
to
it'll come
type
up.
in the specific brand.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm
like I
saying?
said, you
Type it
type in
in.
the specs and you get 100, you know what I mean? Like a whole bunch of stuff just off there. Like yeah, like I really need to get into it. 'Cause I think that's the next step in like this whole thing that I'm doing. Cause I think that's the next step as far as like improving the look. Cause like I said, as I always, I mean, the content is great. And I use the word great because everybody feel like their content is good and content is good because it's unique. You know what I mean? The whole thing is about get enough eyes on it. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah,
get 1 million eyes on it, 100,000 people like it, then you did your job. Like, what are we talking
yeah,
about? You know what I mean? So like, and I think like, so thumbnails, the look, and and ads and stuff is going to be my focus for next year. Like,
yeah,
I got the microphone, so just by having the microphone somewhere in the joint, so people can see, oh, you're professional, whatever. You know what I mean? Just having that in the joint. Like you said last week with the when I did the Wale, not the Wale, but the Cole and Common joint, just the correct captions. Making sure you putting the correct captions in there, and it goes with the thumbnails. Just like I really want to be intentional. That's my word for next year, like intent.
Yeah.
Everything has to be done with intent. Because for a long time, I've just, like you said, I've just been stumbling upon success, so to say. You know what I mean? And not big success, but enough success. Like, oh, I'm doing all right, and then that'd be it. Not really figuring out what got you to say, oh, I'm all right, and doing something better about that. If that makes sense. So, like I said, I really want to be, intent at you.
Do you be studying? Like I'm like now I'm starting to get to the point where I haven't got to the point where I'm gonna start paying a mentor,
Hmm.
but I got to a point where I'm gonna start studying, like taking notes, like what people doing that I see that's, got somewhat of success. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, what did they do? All right, they did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm gonna start being more intentional like that. Like right now, I'm just be like, I'm more in the creative space, like either doing a painting or making a video, you know? But actually, getting down to the foundation of the bare bones of why is this video going viral and this one not? You know what I'm saying? Like, or get a couple of them and put it together. Like, what's common in all these videos? Why is doing it? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what I want to do for next year. Like, really study. You know what I'm saying? The systems that these people have, the thought patterns they have, and why are they doing what they're doing? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what I want to do for next year.
I
I
think
do more studying.
those interviews, like we started with the social proof, and those interviews that David changed to have with people from other, not even other, I mean, we're definitely from other industries, but just those combos help me out a lot also. Like you said, when you talk about mentor, like I said, I'm not gonna say I'm not really in a position to pay for a mentor yet, not even just as a financial shit, just in the whole mental space type shit. I don't think I am. But I
Yeah.
really use those type of conversations as mentorship. 'Cause I feel like I pick up something from that type of stuff. Like I said, I start every single morning with that quote of the day, and it comes from people like Zig Ziglar and, what I mean, great philosophers and shit like that, you know what I mean? So I look at that as mentorship also until I can get focused in on exactly what I want to do. And then I think I might want to get a mentor there. I definitely, like I said, I'm definitely interested in the stuff that Laurice had with what she was doing with those programs. You know what I mean, accelerator program she's in, but stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just another accountability joint. Like I said, this is the same thing as that. But like I said, mm, just don't
I
do.
definitely want to do it in the future, but I think right now I need to kind of take advantage of what some of the stuff that I'm not doing that I know I need to be doing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm posting a little bit more, but I'm not posting as frequently. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I've been saying people where they be like, all right, they really got serious. They started posting like 3 times a week. I mean, 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't even got to that point, but um, the
Is that
tip that
time?
huh?
Is that because you don't have the time, or you don't know what to
I
post?
mean, consistently. Like the last couple posts, like I have been posting more than one post. So like last week I did like 5 posts. I took some old stuff, put it in with some new stuff, threw the nods up there, and then did the rest of the all the music artists that I did. I'll probably do the same thing tomorrow. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Though like at least 4, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like, what if I did that instead of doing it 3 times a week? What if I did it 5 times?
mm.
You know what I mean? Like, and like really be intentional about it. Like what I'm really wanting to put up there. Like what's gonna get people's attention to
Mm.
make them want to pay attention. Like for right now, I feel like what I'm posting right now is kind of redundant. It's the same type of videos, same type of content, but it's nothing really just like and it's getting traction, but I don't feel like it has that viral effect where people gonna be like, yo, this is something new. What is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, or what am I bringing to my community as far as value? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Am I answering any questions? Am I, you know what I'm saying, doing anything that's going to make them stop what they're doing out of all the thousands of people that's, you know what I'm saying? Because people on their phone all day long. You know what I'm saying? So what's gonna be what in my mind, like what are you gonna post that's gonna make people want to stop, listen to you, and not just listen to you one time, but listen to you consistently over and over again. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So that's what I'm thinking. What's up?
What's up, sis?
What's going on?
Nothing. We just rambling about intention and what'd you say? What's your word or your mode for next year, Sean?
Like just I want to like yeah, I want to have intention. I'm going to do more like what I feel like I want to do is more research on why people are being successful. Like not just posting, but like compare the people that I'm seeing is doing good and be like, okay, why are people paying attention to them? You know what I'm saying? Why are people stopping what they're doing and coming week after week to see what they're, you know what I'm saying, they're talking about. So I feel like for me, that's what I want to do for next year. Like really like take it on some like school type level, take notes,
Mm.
um, maybe do like a column box and just see what they have in common. Like what is it that they're doing that I'm seeing in common with all these individuals and why like people coming to them, you know? So I feel like that's what I'm gonna do for next year.
Okay. Okay. Um, since
Hey,
we
I
lo-
got a question. Sorry.
you good?
Like that whole intention thing, and it's funny that you brought that up. I just saw this post from this one guy that just drops jewels about social media and stuff. He was talking about how you could take your post, like just the link, the URL, like do it on your computer, drop it into AI, and then give it a prompt that says, compare
Mm.
my my prompts to put somebody in your niche and give me a detailed analysis of what I could change in order to have a better engagement.
That's dope.
There goes all of your education for all of next year. I just chuck it.
And the thing about it is like you'll have it, but it's like you got to do it. I think that's what we were saying also, Sean. Like sometimes we know what to do. It's like you got to do it.
Yeah,
And I think that be just as much as the problem. Is like
yeah,
not even on some just find the time, Joey. Just like you got to do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Real shit. You was on the phone with a customer.
Late minute um suspense. They got some projects that are due, so we wanted to make sure that they wanted to set up a meeting. We're not doing a meeting for something that we could just talk about real quick and I can get to working on it.
Mm.
So was able to call them and be like, I promise you, we as good as we said we are. Send it over. Make sure the information is right, but it don't got to be pretty. We as good as we say we are. So he was like, bet. Thank you. I don't need a meeting for this. You could just pass me on the meeting. Thank you.
Um, but yeah, like I was telling Sean at the beginning, like I don't. I think the well, no. What did we say we were gonna do this week? Do anybody remember? Okay, I'll go back to my original thought. So, like I was saying, like the podcast and the episodes were kind of like a guide for me to know how to kind of start and go with the conversation until we actually bump into a combo that'll carry us the whole way around. But like,
Mhm.
yeah, we probably just gonna be rambling for a little while until we bump into something. You know what I mean? It's funny, like I'm used to doing interviews and moderating and stuff, so I always got to give disclaimers when stuff is not going as smooth as I like it to go. So this is kind of what's going on right now. If you didn't know, I did. Like I said, I guess I can talk about that because I am big about the podcast. So we had steaks this weekend. The amount of people, like it's a, I got to get out of that feeling. I got to get out of that mode of it just feels good. If that makes sense, like feels good to be known and actually do something with it or whatever.
Yeah.
Because the amount of times I get on a random, nah, it's all about, you know what I mean? I bump my boy Troy, like, because Troy was always saying, I'm like, yo, No idea who that was. I have no idea who that guy was. Or the amount of time, like some dude came to me before the game started. I was like, man, I really appreciate, we really appreciate what you're doing for the, you know what I mean, for us.
That's
Like,
dope.
and that shit just feels so fucking good, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. So doing the recap show forward, I did 6 interviews before we got on just now. So now I gotta go ahead and get that shit in order. So I'll probably put that out on Saturday. So when it comes to intent, I want to be more intentional with my how I release my interviews because 4 for 10 is kind of like my baby. Like those are the conversations I enjoy the most and the way I think I can reach the most people and what people really tend to enjoy the most. So I have to find a way to.
It's not this. I'm just joking.
All right.
I'm
Yo,
hilarious.
You don't rock
yo,
with us like that.
yo, that random. I know, right? Oh man, but no, like I gotta find. I gotta. I want to be more intentional with my drops. And I think I started it with this state tournament because on the way to the state tournament, all my conversations were with people that were going to be at the tournament. Like most of my interviews are with people that play in the league because most of my people that watch the junk are in the league. I'm not understanding how random people from other leagues and from around the state watch the stuff also. And I think doing stuff like I just did, how having people from different areas is going to bring more random people in to watch. And then I have a couple of big people in flag I want to drop at the beginning of the year. So like I said, it's more about having like a calendar and intent with it. Because I've gotten to the point where I got like nine, I think 9 or 10 of them in stockpile right now.
You don't have a calendar?
I mean, when you give me that face, now I want to think of an excuse to say, yeah, I kind of do this, that, and the third, but no, I don't have a calendar. Hold on, first of all, what you mean by calendar?
Like scheduled out, like intentional with regard to like I'm gonna book you here, I'm gonna book you here, I got availability here, or you
No,
want to
no,
get
no, 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 no. I mean, I want to be more intentional with the ones that I have. Like I have 10 interviews I've already done. So I want to be intentional
with the
with,
release.
yeah,
How
with
you
the
release
releases.
stuff. Got
Yeah,
it. I was about to
yeah,
say,
my bad,
Megan,
yeah.
is this
No,
you
no, no,
winging the
because
shit out of this? I just like,
and it's funny because I'm gonna have to change my schedule up because I used to record Saturday morning 8 to 10, and a prayer about to run track. That's kind of
yeah,
gonna change that up.
yeah,
So I do my rap joint from 7 to 8, and then I do my flag joint from 8 to 10, and then I usually do an interview from 8 to 8:30 before we get on. You know what I mean, on Wednesdays. So but like I said, it's more about the release of the joints
got it,
and
got
how
it.
to and really consistency, like really being up on that, because everybody's not gonna tune in on YouTube to watch. And I realize it when I do the interviews. My first question is, oh, before we start the trouble, like you seen a couple of these, you know how this go, right? And some of them say, well, I seen the clips on YouTube. I mean, I seen the clips on IG, and some of them like, oh yeah, I seen all of them. You know what I mean? So I'm understanding like a lot of people don't watch it on YouTube. They actually just see the clips that I put up. So I have to make sure that I put the clips up every week. You know what I mean? Because like if I don't have time, I just won't do it. And that'd be the hard part of
Do
I think
you
that'd be
do
the part that
shorts
people don't
too?
understand. I think that'd be the part of owning a business or running something people don't understand. Like it's nobody to tell you to do something but you. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're not gonna know like, I'll just do it next time. And no, you can't do it like that because for one, that mess up your consistency. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I'm done rambling.
I got a
Hey, I got
question.
a question though.
Uh-oh.
Like from what I be watching it like it's kind of related to what you're talking about. Like you'll see a clip like on Instagram, but they got a whole interview on YouTube, right? I think what's frustrating to me is like you like it's like I guess it's like clickbait. Like you tune into that video and you want to see the whole interview, but when you go search for it, you can never find it. Have you ever ran into that? Like you be like, man, I want to see the whole video. They only gave me a snippet of it, and then when you go to YouTube, it's like, well, where is this whole video?
So
I,
Huh?
I was gonna say that's more a failure on the creator side of the house because the community and the way this generation is raised is like it's everything has to be given to them. It is no searching for anything. It is a convenience factor, but it's also an attention span factor. So it's like being able to take media, have it in long form, right? For the people who do want to sit through the extended version, have the links available for them, but then also being able to slice it up and make it into short form for the people who don't want to see all the things. I want to see the highlights. So pulling those clips, both of them do well.
Mhm.
Both of them do well for the people who want to sit and get just a flood of information versus the people who just want to see the highlights because right now you're seeing our attention span is like I need to see something very fast. I want to see the highlights. Sometimes you know how you can drag the and you can see where the engagement is. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop there and I'm gonna see what was so funny. What had everybody watching for this long point? Because
Mhm.
I don't have a lot of time in my day, so it's just like both ways. Have the information readily available for people who want to watch it, and then have it for today's youth who are only going to watch the highlights and only want to watch shorts.
But
I
like I
feel
said,
like
that's a
everything is
failure on
curtailed to like young people, like in the instance of it's only about attention grabbing. It is not about really about information gathering. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for me, it's kind of it's frustrating. Like you'll go to the person's video, you'll go to the, you know what I'm saying, the person uh page, and you'll look for that video, and he only got it spliced up, and you be like, well, dang, I can't find the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, well, I think like I said, is a mistake on their not their marketing, but just not because like I said, you go to their page, you click the link, and hopefully it'll take you to it. But if it take you to the wrong video, do you want to go down to their videos to find the video you want to see?
Right.
Like sometimes it's simple as
Yeah.
that.
Execution.
Like
Yeah.
if you happen to have your last best video up and this new video was here, like there's no guarantee that I'm gonna click this to get to your old one and then go down and find the one I'm looking for. You know what I mean? It's like I said,
Yeah.
it's sad because nigga, like, are you here or what? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Just one more button to scroll on the same thing. But it's like, nah, bitch, I got someone else video I can watch. Like, that make it easier. You know what I mean? And it's funny because when you was talking about the clips, I think the mistake I've been making, well, I guess it's not a mistake, like, because I had one person tell me that, like, the way I do my 4 for 10s, the way I do my preview for 4 for 10s and my regular episode is I leave a cliffhanger. Like he's about to answer a question, and that's when so that brings you back to the entire episode. But I think I need to start doing that more with the clips I put on IG.
But I don't feel like you had that problem. When I try to find your videos, I can find them. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at like if you like the videos that you posted, you got a long format, and so I can always find your videos. So
But I think that comes with like you said, with intent. Like my intention needs to be to get you to my YouTube video. So instead of giving you a full 1 minute video on IG, I'm gonna just give you a 30-second video to make you want to come watch the entire video. You know what I
yeah.
mean? 'Cause what you
You
about to
can
say,
put a link in there for people like me so I could just click it and then it go straight to it.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
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 that's what's up.
yeah.
I'd be mad, boy. Not yours, but I'd just be mad. I'd be like, man, I can't find this video. And I want to watch it.
Do you do
Oh man.
shorts,
Me?
Shamal? Shamal.
Oh,
I mean, you see me looking around, so that's a no. When you say
You
shorts, are you
should. You should. Like just like you do for IG, just have them like a really quick thing just to engage
hmm.
because that will pull your engagement up too. Like those views count as well. And then I think for you, Chauncey, I think that you could do shorts like um little clips of you painting, like really fast to get that. Man, when I say these attention span of gnats, you
Yeah.
take too long with anything they flip and they like, you get to the point. Like they, I watched this I don't know what it was because I got the attention span of a gnat as well. But I was watching something and she was talking about the gamers or games that we used to play back when we were 80s babies versus the games that kids play now. It is training their behaviors. Like
mm,
with us, we had 3 lives. There was no constant checkpoints. It was like if you died, you doing this shit all over again.
Yeah.
Or you had to get to a checkpoint, like a series of checkpoints that and it was a completion. It was like I beat this game. And remember how we used to have to I was a gamer, but remember how we used to wait for the book, the strategy guide to come out to find like all the clues and stuff, and you had to look and see. There's none of that. So there's this constant, like with the games nowadays, there's no end. It's constant play. They
Right.
can join anywhere. We used to sit in rooms with our family, our brothers and sisters, whatever, and play games, have
Take a
conversations.
turn.
Now it's you're in your room by yourself talking to somebody online.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a lack of connection. There is this endless loop of gameplay. There's no finishing anything. And so it's like they're changing the perspective of how these kids are interacting with things. Like
Mm.
when we look for some finality, like I beat this game, I
Yeah.
won this game, or I had to fight to get to the end. It was a struggle. And these kids are like, oh, I'm just going to go on here and play with my friends online. And it's
Let's
just
go
like this
Fortnite.
change in perspective and the change of the way that they think and increase of their ADHD and anxiety levels because they just want to be playing with each other and there's no end in sight. It's just there's no resolve in these games. And so I say all
Okay.
these things is that they're it's the generation is changing where you got to give them something that's going to stimulate them. It's either they're going to be stimulated, they get that boost of what's it called? The hormone or the
Dopamine.
dopamine, they get that dopamine boost. That's
Yeah.
all they want and they move on. And if they don't get it from that first clip, that first gotcha,
It's
that
all.
whatever, they're done. They're done with you. So,
Like for my videos, what I want to start doing is like putting words is kind of like not controversial, but like something like see where I messed up on this paint. You know what I'm saying?
they try to watch the
Yeah,
whole
they're gonna
thing
watch
to
it.
see. Yep.
Well, even if it's like a clip, like you know what I'm saying, if you get that, like, because they're gonna want to see what did you mess up on it? You know what I'm saying? Like
I
you
like
might
that
not
though.
didn't mess up on it, but you know what I'm
That shit
saying?
used to piss
That's
me off.
huh?
That shit used to piss me off. The ones that lied about it. They'd be like, and wait to the end to see what the girlfriend said. The girlfriend didn't say shit. And you'd be like, oh, you
Oh yeah, that
motherfucker.
messed me up too. I
Look.
didn't too.
Y'all too
Like, hey man, why you wasted my you wasted all my time and you still
That
ain't
shit
get
was 5 minutes. Look.
Yeah, the fact that y'all are saying they wasted y'all time is hilarious to me, my nigga.
They did. They lied to us.
He did.
But
Did.
no, so I
But
like,
my payoff was to find out what the whatever the answer was.
but
And
no, I
watch
think,
what the antelope did. And I'm like, where's the antelope? Look.
but no, so I think that'd be a nice series or a nice like weekend type joint where you could be like just a test of something different every single weekend or something like see why I did this or see what this or I really like I you saying see why I messed up at just my brain just went like everywhere it could be like see what I did on this one or see what color I use on this one or what color should I use on this one or like
Yeah,
I really like just a reason for them to come back to find out what color you use or something like that. And
yeah.
you try,
And you
I
say,
guess you,
gotcha, ho. I just shook it
yeah.
like,
And your David Chappelle voice.
right?
Or maybe you should do a black, oh, the blue and black or gold and white dress. You remember that, John? Whether the dress was black, blue and black, and they said it was white and gold.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do remember. But
Yeah,
it was an optical illusion or was it?
yeah, it was definitely an optical illusion, but I feel like you could just do that a lot. It's just a, and it's funny because like the artist would know, like, oh, I like this. Like after a while, they'd just be like, oh, I like what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm just here for it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
Hmm.
not following you.
Yeah, I know because I just started rambling after a
You
while.
never seen it? You never, so there's a dress. And whoever looks at it is either going to see a blue dress or a yellow dress. Like it is absolutely an optical illusion. And so it's like I think
It's on
um
Instagram?
It's
this is
years ago
old.
though.
Oh my
It's
God.
old
Oh
because
no,
it
no.
kind of remind me of the what was it, Space Needle and something else. Like if you
Yes.
hear it and you see it, like that's what you hear, what you see that type of shit. So it's
Yeah.
all about the fact that you're just playing with people's emotions or eyes just for engagement and consistency.
And what was
You
the
know
other
what I mean?
one? Yanni and something else.
But and it's so funny how it's just like whatever you're thinking or seeing, that's exactly what's going on because your brain
Yeah.
is that's what your brain does. And for you to be able to do that with art, and I think just after a while, people are like, "Oh, I see what you're doing," but by then they rock with you, so I'm just here for it. They're like,
Yep. Yep.
but I mean, it's funny because you can do shit like that because you have quality shit. You know, like your shit, like it's good. You know what I mean? You can't
Appreciate
do
it.
that with trash. You know what I mean? Like I'm out. I'm not coming back to this. Subpar. Like, fuck, I don't give a fuck what it is.
He
I'm out.
did make a mistake. He did the whole picture.
All of it. Nigga.
It'd be those ones that come through and be like trash, wasting my
Trash.
time. Like, fuck
Oh man.
you. Oh gosh.
But yeah, I told you I got a good amount of pieces off live.
Did you?
I got a good
Okay.
amount of. I got like I told him. I got 3 of them off in person. I already had 10 of them sold, but those 3,
From that post? Was it from the post?
like in the post, I had 2. I posted one later on, letting people know what I had left,
Yeah.
and 2 people bought off that, and one of them I sold like in person type joint.
See,
The one with the all everything spread out is like
Yeah,
all the which okay, yeah.
yeah. And I said
just
half of them was
imagine if
already
you did that
sold.
more regularly.
I do. Like I'm telling Sean, like I think I'm gonna start doing like we were talking about with Chase. I'm gonna start doing more like limited runs. That's funny. Limited runs or whatever. Like when I come across new prints, and just have I can have 10 of those on deck. And if you want something custom, which is what I like to do even more, I can do that also. But if you want some, I got that also. So it's just like the more, just about having not missing sales, so to say. Because
Like a
sometimes niggas looking at,
store?
huh?
Like a store?
Yeah.
That you can buy things?
Because I always talk about the sales you miss because you just ain't got some. Because I remember one time Chase was like, and it's funny because Chase the type of nigga do this shit since we sitting talking about him and shit. He bought a shirt for me and shit. He's like, yeah, I just gave it to my cousin. I just want to support or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's just niggas like that. You just gotta have something on deck. You know what I mean? You don't want to miss that sale. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Trying to get a custom joint or whatever. But yeah, but like I was telling Niece, man, he definitely because he was at the tournament. He definitely enjoyed himself, man. I like, yeah, man, I gotta learn to reel people in because you definitely talk for like 30 minutes. He's like, yeah, man, I was waiting for somebody to cut me off, man. I'm like, well,
We not rude.
yeah, you could have just stopped, nigga. Like,
I'm about black nigga.
but like I said, he really did enjoy himself, man. Like
That's good.
he got some stuff out of it. He definitely want to come back. So I think it'd be a every other type situation.
Mhm.
I'm sick that day. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Edit out.
Oh, nigga, and look, this nigga Sean told me to edit out that joke and it didn't come out, dog. Like, no, I ain't trying
Huh?
to do the work, nigga.
See what? You put
I'm
it
just
up.
kidding. I'm
No, I
just
did. Nigga,
kidding.
you told me to edit out. Like, I ain't
Oh.
doing that shit. Fuck it. I just ain't gonna do it, dog.
Man, this nigga's
Fuck it, we
mad.
do it. Y'all niggas tell me edit like, all right now. I already got 4 shows I'm editing, dog. Don't tell me edit this joke. I would not. Edit is like edit is a bad word right here, dog. But yeah, yeah, I ain't got nothing else. My word is intention. La, what's your word for next year? And Sean, what's your word for next year?
Discipline.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want to
that's a good
be
word.
disciplined. I am not.
That's a real good word.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 3 books with that title in it that I haven't read yet, and I bought them just because the word discipline.
Hey. It's time. It is time to crack them open.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh shit. How often
I
y'all
guess,
lose?
huh?
My bad. Go ahead. What was your answer?
I would steal her word because that definitely need that discipline
Not allowed.
and attention, huh?
My word. Not
Yeah,
allowed.
then you about to say my word, nigga. Then you say attention after that.
Choose your
Nigga
own.
cheating.
Be your own person.
I'm copying off y'all papers,
Like
man.
shit, nigga.
I said, and then you took my word. You
No,
took
nigga,
my word. I
I
said
started it.
attention.
I said
Huh?
attention first. I started this an hour ago. I said attention. I want
I
to be more
thought I
intentional.
said attention.
I want to be
Maybe you did.
intentional with
I
my
don't know.
shit.
But we got to record it so we can record back.
Yeah, I
Run
started
that
talking
back.
first. Nigga.
Run that
Run it
back.
back.
Like I said, if not intention, at first it was focus. But like I said, I want to be more intentional with what I do because I think I'm getting closer to knowing what I want to focus on. So now
Mhm.
I want to be more intentional with my actions or whatever. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of. I want to be intentional with how I release and how I make shirts. I want to be intentional with all these interviews that I have on deck. I want to be intentional with how I drop just a random conversation. Like I want to have intent. I don't want to be like, oh, I got something, put it out, and then you can't really gauge what you wanted or expected from it because you just put the shit out because you had it. You know what I mean? So
It's strategic.
Okay. So my word is strategic.
Your word is strategic. That's
His
what you want to
intentional.
be.
His intent. He gets to
You
have
can
intent.
now you can
Okay.
toss it back to
I want to steal that word
here's
too.
your intentional. I'm just look.
How often do y'all read before we get out of here? How often do y'all read?
Every day.
Hmm.
This is okay. I didn't mean to say it like that, but it's
So
excluding the
for
Bible.
me, I would say maybe 3, 4 times a week. I read the Bible. Well, but it'll be just like a verse, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that
So I
counts.
read that in the morning. I'm still trying to get into this Atomic Habits. So I haven't finished
Mm,
that. So
okay.
I need to finish that book.
What book do you have open right now, Lovers?
So I read the Bible every day, and then I do there's a book I'm reading called Let Them,
Mm,
and that has helped a lot in my life. I think with regard to people are going to do things outside of your control. Let them do it. Let them do it. And it was funny because I was coming up with the this is very non-biblical shirt. Typically, we'll have a biblical shirt, but I wanted to make a shirt that says "Let them" because it's very popular saying it's like "Let them," like just let people do what they want to do, and then let you do something else, like let me, let them, let me. But I wanted to put "let them" and then cross it out and say "fuck them." Like I'm on this whole kick of like I'm definitely going to let people do what they want to do, and then I'm going to put them 100% out of my mind
Yo,
because
I do not.
like my
Yeah,
God.
after this weekend, bro. Like I don't want to talk to y'all about sports, bro. After this weekend, I, I fuck people. Like I'm so, and it's so funny because that's so out of my character. So it takes so much intent or like energy to be on that type of time because it's just not me.
Yeah,
But it's like I can't do this no more. Like I can't be caring about people, bro. I can't, yo.
it's
It's
hard.
just so draining. It's so draining, yo. Like, yeah, this weekend was a lot. And it's funny because like I never really had like have high hopes. Like, oh, we gonna win the championship. No, I'm trying to play, make a couple highlights, and get a first down and get back in the car healthy. I don't really give a fuck. So I don't really be caring that much about winning or losing. That sounds fucked up to say, but I'm 43. What the fuck we talking about? But so much more goes into it. The fact that I can talk to y'all about this shit. Like, I don't like participants, if that
Oh,
makes sense. Like I'm getting into that mode. Like, I'm not a participant. And everybody I deal with participate in my shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I'm getting like that, Laura. I'm getting like that, and I don't like that by myself. But I'm 43. I guess you get grumpy after a while. You could be like this. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Because like
yeah.
real people that rock, people that really rock with me, like they have no problem with that. They prefer me to be like that because they understand like you're giving too much to people that don't
Ooh.
give back. So why are you? You know what I mean? Like even some of those, like I say, participants, people that deal with me, the people on my team or whatever, even they're like, yeah, I don't understand why you're doing all that. That's stop.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? So I think this weekend was like the last straw, like the
That's
final
the
straw.
difficult part. That's the
Yeah.
difficult part because you want to be yourself. And I think that that's something with me. Like I'm always going to be team either overshare or team doing too much, right?
Mhm.
And then as soon as you start walking, talking, acting funny, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done. Like I'm done with you. I'm not talking to you. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. And it's not that I won't help you or wish ill will with you. You just don't exist. And they're like, whoa, you just really don't fuck with this person more. I don't. I tried.
Hmm.
You move funny. You did some things like, for instance,